Greetings, fellow officials. I'm Bob Arnone, back judge and founder and owner of Get It Right Enterprises. And welcome to the NCAA version of the Get It Right football program. Our goal is to augment traditional training with state-of-the-art 3D animations. So let me give you a quick overview. We start off with mechanics, where we have 8 basic situations that you tend to run into during the course of a game. We offer multiple camera angles from which you can watch the different scenarios. These green markers list your duties and responsibilities by official as the play develops. And these come from your mechanics manual and best practices. We show positioning and field of view as the play evolves. And with this being a 3D format, you can click on an official and watch this same play through that official's eyes. In the NCAA version, we have crew sizes of 6, 7, and 8. We have over 50 rules animated, and we continue to add more. We look at a chop block. We always reference the rule book, and we paraphrase the rule. Then we use the animation to step you through the rule. So here we have that first initial contact by white 61, a high legal block, followed by that low block by white 76. That high-low combination, obviously a chop block. We can click on the playthrough button and you can see this action from start to finish. And with this being in a 3D format, you can select a location anywhere on the field and observe that action. So this is typically what a center judge might see. We can rotate around about where the umpire would be. So you can get in your reps, train your brain, so when you see this during the course of a game, you can quickly respond and react to it, particularly at the speeds that the NCAA players play. Some rules that make sense for us to do a comparison. Here we show the horse collar, hand in the back, runner pulled to the back or to the side, obvious horse collar. We click on comparison, we wind up with a split screen. Here, same thing, hand in the back of the collar, but on the right side, the runner's going forward, being pulled to the back to the side on the left. Horse collar on the left, not a horse collar on the right. Again, you can get in those reps without anyone getting hurt. Then we go to the evaluation module. And think of that as all those what-if scenarios that we tend to talk about during our pregame. So we have 7 situations right now. You can click on these eye icons and it'll describe what that scenario is, who commits the infraction, and at what point during the play do those infractions occur. We offer the same camera angles as we do in the mechanics module, and you can select a crew size as well, 6, 7, or 8. And we eject some teaching points as well. Here we have a substitution, 1001, 1002, 1003, so he's good. Send a player in motion. A backwards pass. Intercepted inside the 5-yard line, and he decides to bring it out. We'll do a quick pause, and let's look at the referee. This is what he sees. We get that. We'll back it up a little bit because at about the same time, the field judge is seeing this. So now we go through the same processes that we do on the field. Where did we start? Where did we finish? What happened? So we had a horse collar, it was a live ball foul, 10-yard penalty. We had targeting, live ball foul, 15-yard penalty. And then we present 4 options from which you need to choose. And you can go back to the field and you'll see we have officials covering the flag that showed that's where the horse collar occurred, that's where the targeting occurred, and we have the end of the run here. So we select option 3. And not only do we need to know the signals for horse collar and targeting, but what's the proper sequence of signals that the white hat needs to give for this particular scenario. And with those additional teaching points inside the play, you can talk about things like who's responsible for confirming that was a backward pass. What happens if that targeting occurred before the interception? What happens if that runner gets tackled in the end zone? So we hit end, we see that we got an 83, we had the signals correct. Option 3 was correct, but now we also show you a rule reference that confirms why that's a correct answer. We had targeting correct, but on the horse collar, I marked a 10-yard penalty. That shows up red as being incorrect, where it should have been the 15-yard penalty. That shows up in green, and it takes you back into the rule book. I'd like to draw your attention to Let Me Help at GetItRightTraining.com. If you have any plays that you want us to animate, send them here and we'll get those implemented. So this is the short version of this video. We have longer, more in-depth videos on my website at GetItRightTraining.com. We honestly believe that this is a powerful addition to your training library, and you're going to find that it's easy to use and certainly very affordable. Best wishes as you prepare for your upcoming games.